life to play, but I still can't find a way. But if I work it one more day, I might just break the chain. I might just break the chain. I might just break the chain.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy LTD, aka Living the Dream, bringing you a domination today, actually, and this is from my vault. I'm gonna start off right away. This is at like 1.5 speed, so otherwise it's like a 13-minute long video, and that's just boring. But to start off with, as you can tell, this is dual FMGs. This is from my vault. This was after I checked it. I only had prestige once. Okay, so I'm not being a hypocrite. I was still a noob at this time, and I'm camping, and I'm just feeling out the sniper rifle. I mean, if I ever do another mission video, which I probably will for domination, you won't see me using FMGs. You won't see me stuck in A in that window. But at the time, everyone was just feeling out the maps. I mean, this is probably only like a week after the game had actually come out, because I got it on the midnight premiere. So don't yell at me. I'm not a hypocrite. I learned my ways. I got rid of the Akimbo FMGs. I don't use them now. I used the non-Akimbo MP9 silence. Okay, you'll see it in everything else. But at this time, no one had really figured out that that the Akimbo FMGs were as powerful as they were. So not everyone was running around with them. I happened to just find out one time because it was the first weapon. I decided to Akimbo it and saw, holy shit, these things are really good as a secondary. I didn't think this was before it exploded and everyone was just running around with Akimbo FMGs. Plus, I'm using a sniper rifle. Give me a break, okay? But yeah, I use it a lot in this game. So don't get mad at me. I'm using a sniper. But yeah, as you can tell, no one had figured out that if you hold down B and C, you can trap the shit out of A. But yeah, I thought I'd just bring this to you to show what it used to be like in the first Prestige. I mean, look at this. I'm capping A. That's how ridiculous it is. How no one really knew that you should stay away from A as much as you can. I've been trying to cap A for Christ's sake. Mom's been mad with that one. But yeah. So this game is actually, I go 70-9, which is actually my highest kill total in a domination. If I had another higher kill total, I'd show you. You saw my 69-13, which I didn't do a commentary on. I got music on it. And I'm thinking about that one because it has like a third-party ban on it, so people can't see it on their cell phones. But that's getting away from the point. I want to get back to this map. Back to mission. Yeah, this is mission. Duh. Yeah, this isn't village. This is mission. One of the trappiest spawn trap maps in the world. They've adjusted it a little bit with patch fix or whatever it was, so people used to be able to just sit up on that ledge on A and even creep down on the right side to a certain point, and you would just keep respawning A as long as they held that point. Now you can't really move down. They will shift you to C, which is good. They need to do that badly because I have been a part of spawn trapping people, and I've also been a part of getting spawn trapped. And I don't care if you spawn, like if your team's good enough, like you got a clan or your group figures it out, and you want to spawn trap the shit out of me, that's fine, go for it. I'll try and find a way. And let's say you get spawn trapped today, the best way to get out of it, usually you're pretty fucked. The best way to try and get out of it is to run through that little valley underneath the bridge and try and get as many people through there to go get C. Because if they're spawn trapping, generally there's not going to be someone sitting in that valley. They're either going to be right or left, behind the little rocks right over here, or the little walls, or they're going to be up on that ledge. But yeah, I mean, as you can tell, no one really knew what this map was all about. Everyone's shifting CBA. No one knew, which was, I guess, a good thing at this time. Everyone's at a lower level. I'm using the L118A, which at the time I loved, and now I found the MSR, and that is, to me, a lot better. But yeah, on this map for domination, it is still one of the premier spawn trap maps. If you can hold down B and C, then you're golden. You never go after A. Just don't go after A because they will flip spawns real quick. And once they flip spawns, they spawn right next to C, and they'll get C, and they can flip it on you in a heartbeat. Now, if you get trapped at A, you gotta flip that spawn quick. A and B can be held. I've done it before. You got to stay in the crevices. You got to hold them down and see. I've done it before. It's not easy. You got to have a good group. You got to probably use a lot of tactical insertions because you're generally going to respawn down by A or over on the what would be from right now the right side of B in that little area, not down below, but on the right side, kind of by the bridge, which is where they'll spawn. But I thought I would just bring this to show you what Call of Duty used to be, which was a lot of people didn't know what the map was. A lot of people were using FMGs like me, and I'm using an L118A. I got my standard. I figured out my perks pretty quick: Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw Pro, and Steady Aim Pro, which is a given if you have a Kimbo. To be honest with you, looking at how the FMGs act here and what they're supposed to act like after the patch, I honestly don't see a difference. I honestly don't. We end up winning this game, by the way, because you look at it, everyone's just flipping spawns like crazy. We end up winning this game by a pretty easy margin. I honestly, but yeah, I don't see any difference in the FMGs. I don't. If they didn't, I don't see the nerf whatsoever. There's a tad bit of kick, but who gives a shit? It's just a little kick. They still have the range. They still have the power. They still have way too many bullets. I mean, if you're gonna Kimbo it compared to the MP9, you run out of, and in the MP9 you run out of bullets. You probably only get 3 or 4 kills with the MP9 akimboed. Compared to the FMG, still you could probably run around and get like 6-7 kills. It's ridiculous. But I'd also like to talk about, God, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say about something. Oh, I'd like to thank everyone again for viewing. I got my first pistol video up to 80 views. I'm hoping this one gets a little more. I'm thinking about introducing my Pistol Whip Series 2 machinima and see what happens. I don't know. One of the guys that I'm planning on doing Jugger Trolling yet, we haven't done it yet, Sereno. We're going to do it soon. He's got one video out, so you should check his channel. He's one of my featured channels on my channel, so definitely go check that out, because I'm in one very soon. I'm going to be in the next one. But thank you for subscribing. Thank you for viewing. I hope you like this. I know it's pretty campy, but this used to be the MW3 at the very beginning. So thanks for watching. Peace.